Morning, Nathan.
Morning, Trevor.
Where were you?
Coniston Lake.
Coniston Lake. Yep, on the Lake District. We haven't gone up a mountain today. We had this idea anyway to do explore a lake, didn't we?
Water.
See what the water's about. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So here we are. We've got what we're doing. We're getting a boat from Coniston over to Parkamore.
Steam powered.
National Trust revived gondola.
Yeah.
And we're getting dropped off down the top of the end of the lake. And then we're going to walk all the way back up to there in a day, because we're hard as nails like that.
Tough as spook.
In amongst all them trees, there's a few vantage points we can get up and have a look out at. And then we get the gondola back across to Coniston Lake. So something slightly different today. Mountains took it out of us yesterday a bit.
I slept for 12 hours in a tent last night.
Yeah, he slept for 12 hours. He jarred his knee. My feet were absolutely riddled with blisters after my boots fell apart. So we decided, we ummed and ahed for 20 minutes and decided, yeah, let's just do the boat. So here we are.
Boating.
So I hope you enjoy it. I'll show you some lovely scenery. Thank you ever so much for watching.
Cheers and gone.
Cheers and gone. So we're just passing Peel Island.
Something to do with swallowing an Amazonian?
There's Peel Island, which the author Arthur Ransom wrote based swallows and Amazons on this lake. And I take it that's the island that the children went and captured.
Lunatics. Another interesting fact about this lake is Donald Campbell in 1967 was attempting if it's not a land speed record, is it a water speed record? I'm guessing it's a water speed record. And he crashed the Bluebird boat on this lake, and after which it settled at a depth of about 144 feet. But apparently this is the largest straight part of any lake in England, so it was the sensible choice of where to do it. But yeah, over 300 miles an hour when he crashed. Nuts. See you guys at Brantwood, yeah?
Brantwood, yep. Sure do. Cheers.
See you later.
I don't think you want to go that way now.
See you at Brantwood.
So, farewell to the gondola. We've been dropped on a strange jetty on the edge of the lake. We haven't got much in the way of a map, just a little piece of cardboard that the guys gave us. Now we're going to try and find our way around the outside of the lake, which shouldn't be too hard to navigate as long as we keep the water to our left. Pick the boat up further down there, cross over, and then my main exciting thing of the day is I'm looking forward to hopefully finding somewhere that sells a bacon sandwich and having a fresh bacon sandwich, so that'd be good.
Good luck with that.
What do you reckon, Trev? Bacon sarnies?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know what's over here. We'll have to find out.
You never been here before?
No, not yet.
Either.
Left. Leave the jetty, turn left, following the lane to Dodson Wood car park. So this must be the lane to Dodson Wood car park. Apparently there's trees, and some of them are coppice, providing charcoal for smelting and gunpowder production, and bark to the tanning industry.
Oh. Well, here us be, we're on a walk. At the moment we're just on a road, boring. Hopefully it gets better than this. While we was on that boat, this is an interesting little story, strange. There was a woman sat across from us with her husband, and they bought like a picnic hamper and they was sat eating their picnic. Well, Nathan took out a Snickers. You know Snickers, it's like a Mars bar with peanuts in.
It's like a marathon but renamed.
And she saw him take it out, and I clocked her, look at him, and she sort of went like that, and I thought, it's weird. And he opened the wrapper up, took a bite, and she went like that, and I thought, what's going on here? But she kept looking at him as he's eating his Snickers, and so then I took a Snickers out of the bag as well. I thought, I'm going to have one, see if she does the same thing. And then she saw me and she went, she's going to her husband, the boys over there eating Snickers. I think she's got like this Snicker phobia.
Got to be a thing, innit?
It was bizarre. She was like literally retching, watching us eat a Snickers. Well, not being funny, love, you're eating a fucking sandwich, look away. Don't look at us, we want watching you eating. She's judging us at eating Snickers. I'm against that.
Yeah, not a fan of that.
Not beach?
No. What did I say? Sycamore.
Sycamore. Tree spotting.
I've got my new book on trees.
Oh, tell us about it, Trev.
Would you like to hear about it? I've just like, I don't know why, I've been doing these walks, National Trust walks with my wife. Well, I really wanted to know what all these different trees are. And there's a nice little interesting tree here.
If anybody would like us to reimburse them for time wasted, write in the comments below, and we'll see if we can reimburse you for some lost time.
Ah, what's that hanging off? It's the elephant. Yeah, I was right. Sycamore tree. So, tree number 1. Sycamore. Sycamore.
Latin name?
His scientific name is Acer pseudoplatanus. That's an Acer pseudoplatanus. Sycamore.
I reckon that's Cecil Oak.
Cecil oak.
Yeah.
Cecil oak.
You might find yourself wanting to deviate from the Something or Nothing channel now, because clearly we've run out of banter because we're now tree spotting. We will try and liven it up later on, maybe with some berries and nettles, and maybe some moss. Who knows? We have always bought the emergency speedos if we do really run out of anything to do and there is a big body of water next to us. So if we decide that this video is going to be particularly boring, maybe we'll hammock it up and jump in the water.
This is the car park then, is it?
Yeah, it said, hang on, I'll read to you exactly what it said. You'll have to forgive me, my reading is limited. Turn in the car park and exit at the rear left-hand side. Follow the broad track, swinging right and start to climb. Pass over a stile through mixed woodland with a stream on the right.
So this is where the walk begins. As we said, something different to what we usually do. I do feel perhaps we could have gone up some mountains. Just see, hopefully this will give us some beautiful views and some interesting fauna and what's becoming to us in our old age. A lad's holiday never used to be like this, no.
It used to consist of beer, bars, karaoke, hangovers, food, more beer, bars, hangovers, maybe chatting to local females. Yeah, now it's tree spotting in the Lake District. Rambling.
Little hut here. We going the right way?
Yeah.
Defo?
I don't know, I ain't got a map.
You have? You got the map?
It did say follow it round to the right. Yeah, look. So we come up into the woods and then we go around the back of this little hut.
Yeah, I believe you.
Follow this track, look. Can do it.
I wonder what these trees are. Is it Cecil Oak?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at the leaves.
Oak leaves are really easy to spot. They give away, mate.
Yeah.
So we're slowly climbing up through some woodland, a bit different scenery to yesterday. Just had a little fart, let one rip, and thought suddenly dawned on me, if I end up getting caught short out here, there's plenty of places I could run off and curl one out, you know, it'd be fine. But yesterday, up on the side of Scarfell on the Brown Tongue path, there was a lot of people. Not 100% confident that I would have been able to go and find somewhere. You know, probably a lot of decent self-respecting citizens would probably, you know, make sure they go before they start walking, but you never know how things are going to take you. So just thought I'd share that with you. It was something that was concerning me, and I thought maybe I'll tell you about it.
So I had to buy some new boots. Luckily where we're staying at Wasdale, they had a shop just next to the pub, and I know my wife is already a bit nervous about how much money we'd spend when we were away, so I chose my boots via price tag. 230, no, 200, 180, 160, no, 135, 125, 185, 75, £60 I'll have them, please. They do make me look ever so special. I do. Got my new special boots. Yes, very happy with my special boots. Yeah.
So, being new to this area and the vernacular, neither me nor Trev had any idea what a beck is. But we've got a cross one, and we're assuming that this might be a beck.
So it's sort of the equivalent of what we call a ford, is it?
Puddle.
A river! It's got to get across the river.
River crossing like us don't, boy.
Luckily, I've got special boots. Just for
And
that.
a fanny pack.
And a fanny pack.
After the white marker post, bear left, which we did, cross the beck and bear right at the next marker post, crossing a small beck. And I can hear a beck in there trickling.
Yeah. Oh, that looks a more attractive beck. Look at the beck on them. Nathan crosses a beck.
My boots are less special than Trevor's, so it's imperative that I keep my feet dry.
I've set the View Ranger app going again to record our data. I'll share that with you as well in case you're interested. It's nothing impressive at the moment, we're not doing massive walks. Even that walk yesterday, even though we climbed to the top of a mountain, we hadn't done as many miles as I'd done on my coastal walk. So it's a bit summit or nothing. That's us. It's nice to have broken out and seen some of the mountains that we've come to see. There was something else being up there yesterday. I do love a good mountain. I don't know when the next one will go up will be. We were saying that the Brecon Beacons really isn't that much for us to go there. It's, we could probably be there in a couple of hours, and we travel almost that much sometimes to get to places in Dartmoor. So we might try and do some Brecon Beacons. Look at that. Something else, isn't it? Also, we're going to try and see some of Exmoor. I hear is nice. We haven't really seen any of that. That's so local to us. There's lots of places to see, lots of hills around us, not many mountains.
Good, you know?
Isn't it?
Right, hell of a view looking out over that lake once you start climbing up, innit?
Yeah.
Might not be a mountain, but it's still pretty spectacular.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Right, so now we're just about to pass through Low Parkamore Farm. I don't know why they call it Low Parkamore Farm, because it's 200 metres above Coniston water. It's quite high. And this is a Grade 2 listed farmhouse. And then once we've left the farm, it says pass through a gate into fields and follow a grassy path with a fence through the next gate. The path becomes stony and a steady but gentle climb follows. But be aware, mountain bikers may be descending at speed.
Bloody old farm open.
Shall us? It's like tour bagging, isn't it, Nev?
Yeah, if you give it a summon or nothing up there.
Up and up we go. Oh, there's more over there. I think that's the summit.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
Yeah, you can see why this would be good for mountain bikers, can't you, Nave?
Yeah.
Well, they said watch out for bikers. Right. Oh, fuck me, more. Well, they should give us our own path.
Build a separate path.
Yeah. Hello. He's off. Does look good fun. Do a bit more damage than if you slipped over walking, I should think.
How would you hold the camera?
Exactly, how would I film at the same time? Fuck that. Oh, look. Well, that run-in with the cyclist there may have been the second bit bit of excitement we've given you in these videos. The first being Nath going across a river on a rope swing. Apart from that, it's all walking. It's a bit boring really, isn't it? There's adventurers and then there's ramblers, let's face it. Oh, some views, Nate.
Oh boy, where are we going? There's beauty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit windy up here, but we've actually gained quite a lot of height, haven't we?
Yeah, because well, we started literally level with the lake. We got off a boat. We couldn't have been. Well, actually, the inside of the boat was probably below the
Lower than the lake, yeah.
Yeah. So we've climbed from there to here plus a foot.
Yeah, it's cracking, isn't it?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Surrounded by mountains,
Yeah, all around us.
none of which we are on.
No. So we're into the forestry now. Apparently this little narrow track is popular with bikers as well. God, we wouldn't have anywhere to go if they come in hurtling like there was down there. The views up there are spectacular. Shame to have to leave it, but we got to get on. We've got a long way to go and not too long before the last boat leaves. So I just don't want to miss it. Yeah, they look like Norway spruce to me, Nath.
Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
What makes you say that?
Well, it says Norway spruce, or Picea abies, is the technical term, is the true Christmas tree and the native European spruce.
Little known fact, Trev, but Norway spruce is exactly what scaffold boards are made out of.
And that's your preferred industry, isn't it, Nath?
That's what I do for a living, yeah. Temporary erection specialist.
Temporary erection. I definitely think it is the Norway spruce. Oh, that looks a different one.
I'm looking at the map. So we're going to turn left here. We follow this down the way. Follow it down here and turn left here. Turn left at the sign for High Cross and Moortop. Just before the crest of the hill is the Lawson Park Bridleway. Turn left off the forest track. Down here on the left somewhere, by it.
Down here, around, isn't it?
Oh, this is a nice wide track for whacking.
Yeah,
There's your fanny pack.
I'm loving it.
Looks shit.
There's your Crocs.
Back at the tent being really practical.
There's something else I forgot to tell you that I've purchased. Look down here at my breast. It's a solar powered charger. It doesn't keep me solar powered. It's for mobile phones, anything with a USB cable. So I thought I'd get one so we could keep our phones charged while we're away, because that's the trouble with camping, you don't have electrics.
I carry a 4,000 milliamp hour power bank, which is enough to charge my phone once, but once it's out, it's out. Trev's little charger I read on the back yesterday is 5,000 milliamp hour on a full charge, and it recharges itself in daylight on your pack. So I'd say Trev wins on that front. How much did it cost, Trev?
Just under £15.
Yeah, my power bank was 25 quid in Tesco, so you've won on the practicality and the cost front once again.
But I'm not sure it's working is the thing, because if you can see there, green lights, well, they've been the same all week, they haven't gone up or anything. And I press the button and then the blue lights come on, and they've been the same all week as well. So I don't know if it's charging or not. There's a voice, keeps on calling me. Down the road, that's where I want to be. Every step I take, I make a new friend. Don't know the words for this little bit, so I'll make gone again. Until tomorrow, I wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. Well, what do you think of this walk, Nath?
It's alright, like it.
Enjoyed it?
Yeah. A bit out of the ordinary for us, isn't it?
It's a bit different, isn't it?
No map and compass, alright, we got a little guide, which is cool. There's been no baby's heads, or whatever those things are called on Dartmoor, that always twist your ankles. At no point throughout the whole weekend have I had wet feet from constantly walking through bogs. I'm not slating Dartmoor, don't worry Dartmoor, I still love you, I'm just saying, just pointing out differences. We've done some good rises, good ups, it's got some good ups in it.
Yeah.
I'd love to do one of these ups every month, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Once a month, get up a mountain. The silver birch. You can probably lead them all the way down. There's like a main road. Keep in. Over there. Cheers, Alan. Thank you. I actually found this walk and boat ride when I was looking for things to do. I think it was The Guardian had done a top 10 walks to do in the Lake District, and this was one of them. So I thought I'd put it in there, suggest it to Nath. We both decided to have a more chilled day to it today, which has been fine. And tomorrow have an early crack at getting up at 5, collapsing the tent down and just generally fucking off. Who's got your little creature? I tell you what, I almost trod on him. I almost trod on him. Oh, what's that tree? He's a beaut.
We've reached way marker 7. Turn left, it's narrow, so be aware of cars. And past the entrance to Low Bank Ground, followed by Black Beck Cottage and Thurston. Brantwood House comes into sight on the left, the former home of John Ruskin. Do you know John Ruskin?
Oh, they said he was some poet or something, it said on the boat.
So we're now here at point 7. We've turned left on this road. We're just going to gently follow down to this big sign that says finish.
Was there a big sign, do you reckon?
I can't remember if there was one at the start. Was there a start sign?
One at the start, but
no.
they said there is.
It's on the map, it must be.
Nice.
Yeah. A bit different to normal summer nothing cuisine. We're at the Terrace Coffee House and Restaurant at, is it the Brantwood Manor House? They stopped serving hot food at 3 and it's like 10 past, so I missed out on the chicken and bacon ciabatta. But this sausage roll is not disappointing. It's good spicy herb sausage, nice pastry. I've also got carrot and pecan cake and a cup of tea for £10. So make of that what you will.
I've gone for the same sausage roll, cup of tea, but I've added the tiffin cake, which I must say I can't wait to dig into.
We don't normally do this at the end of a hike. How do you feel about this?
We're on holiday, aren't we?
We are on holiday, aren't we? On tour.
Always on tour.
Summon or nothing, not doing tours on tour.
Yeah.
Doing mountains, not tours on tour.
Doing mountains and walks on tour.
But not tours.
But not tours. Nice way to end the day. Eating.
So, might have done another classic summit or nothing moment. It's in a cafe, we were both talking about food. We've left ourselves a bit short on time for getting to the jetty to catch the boat back to the car.
Yeah, this road seems longer than we thought, so now we're running to get the boat. Oh, bloody hell, it goes on and on. I feel like Challenge Annika, or what was the other one called?
I don't fucking know.
You know, the one with the bloke, he had the black coat on.
Oh, and he's running.
Yeah, the people had
hunt people.
The people had the money in the backpack.
Oh,
He had to shoot
Hunty
them.
McCunterton.
Yeah. There was a helicopter he used to go around in. He used to go, ah! Ah! Oh, what was it? It was the Interceptor. Called the Interceptor. It was really good. I only played for one series. I liked it. I don't like running. That's why I don't do running. We just got down so far. They've got out to have a look on the lake. Only to realise that there's nothing down here. We've reread the guide. We've missed it. We're going to go back. Summit or nothing! This is it. We almost. I think we made it. Oh, shit. Shit. Only joking. Clever editing.
Yeah, welcome back. Give us time. Yeah.
Right, mate.
Right.
Ideal, cheers. Oh, back on the boat. Nice.
Can you see the wind blowing through my hair?
We summited. No, we didn't. Well, we did. We walked up on the top.
We've done a hill.
We've done a day.
Dale.
So, thanks for joining us for that. Something different, wasn't it, now?
Yeah, it's good. In summary, we stopped at a restaurant and had cake and a sausage roll. We've looked at trees. We didn't carry our full packs. We didn't go up a mountain, and we held hands. So,
And I've got a bum bag.
and you've got a bum bag, and I've recently
Yeah.
purchased Crocs. So,
Yeah, we've made a turn.
yeah,
Something or nothing. Like,
subscribe,
comment,
share.
share. That's our new one.
Share.
Share. Share.
I can see where we can get ice cream. I'll see you guys later.
Ease off. Peace.
Right, cheers, buddy. Got me ice cream.